Randy Moyer. I live in Portage, Pennsylvania. I'm 49 years old, I'm a truck driver. That's what I did on for the gas industry till I got exposed. Since I got exposed, I got had real bad migraines, teeth snapped off. See, uh, bad migraines. It's stuff in your ears. Rashes all over the body that migrate and jump all over you. Your stomach blows up all the time, and stomach pains, gas pains in your stomach. See what else I got? Rashes and swelling. This stuff there's no part of the body that this stuff don't jump to, and I do mean no part of the body. It hits everywhere. I got it in my lungs. Shortness of breath. 4 times it's about killed me because it swells up my tongue so bad that I had to go flying down to the emergency room. I've been in the ER 11 times with this. I've been all over the eastern seaboard, I guess, around Pennsylvania and everywhere trying to get this stuff out of me, off of me. Seen numerous doctors. I think there's about 42 in all. Nobody seems to know what it is. Nobody can tell you what it is. They give you pills you don't want. The only difference that from when I got this to now is I got on the internet and was looking under illnesses of fracking and seen other stories on there, and there's one gentleman on there from Colorado that seemed to have the same symptoms as I did, and I started listening to him and started putting 2 cups of Epsom salts in a tub and a box of baking soda and getting in it and just boil yourself. That's all you can say. You got to boil the stuff and burn it back before you get any relief. And like he did, I did that 3-4 times a day. You know, I was that bad. I looked like Larry the Lobster covered with this stuff, and it just burns and burns, and there's nothing you can do about it. This industry doesn't care if you have this. They don't care if you're living by this. They don't care about you, your children. They don't care about your animals. They care about one thing: the almighty dollar and greed. Like I said, I worked on the gas industry for 4 months, and that's all it took me. I've been a truck driver since '94. I got 3+ million miles on the road. I was an East Coast driver, so I was up in New York and all them fast cities, so definitely qualify. If you can drive in a city like that with a rig, you're qualified for anything. But it took me 4 months on the gas wells to get this stuff in me, and it's been over a year now and didn't get it out, and nobody could tell me what it is or how's it come out or what it does. So my main thing is to people out there, if you can stop it before it starts, stop it. It pollutes, it kills, and once you destroy, and once this stuff comes in and destroys, there's no going back. There's no going back to the ground that's already polluted. There's no going back and trying to get this out of your kid. There's no going back and trying to find a doctor and say, hey, it'll kill you. And whatever time left you got, you got. So my warning to you, I can't drink gas, and you're killing all my water. You're killing water I can drink all day long. Offer them gas companies a cup of gas, see if they want it. Or offer them a bottle of the water that they're carrying on the trucks. See if any one of them will want to drink of it. See if any of them will even want to get close to it if you set it on the table. So, all I'm doing is basically, to me, it's basically too late for me because I can't even go back to driving truck because how my top day is about 2 hours, then after that I'm wiped out. I can't even go back. I got 2 of my own tractor trailers. I can't even get in them to drive, that they're sitting at my brother's house there. But I'm done. I'm 49 years old and done. And nobody cares if you're done or not. You know, it's you against them. And you gotta get a whole lot of more people to push this stuff back to where it can't come into your towns. It can't hurt your kids, your cattle, your dogs, your schools, your churches. You need to get some kind of organization or something to go and protest all this, because I'm living proof. Hey, this is a frack coat. This was the coat I wore on the rig. That was my reward after a year. So my warning to you is take care, God bless, and do something about it. Fracking is basically poisoning in the earth to get something out, to get the gas out. You're poisoning the earth. You're putting chemicals down there that shouldn't be down there. The earth's a living organism, you know, and you're poisoning it. You're injecting poison into it. And anytime this stuff's, you put a wellhead there, you hear miles down the road that people are sick, got these rashes, they can't breathe like I can, they're coughing all the time, your lips are swelling up, your eyelids, you got the shakes and the tremors all the time, you can't think. Sometimes this stuff gets so bad in my chest, it feels like someone actually put their fist through my chest and actually got their hands around the back of my spine. It hurts so bad. So if you want that, go with the gas companies. You don't want that, I'd be out there with them signs. Don't let it into your towns. It's bad news.
Are there repercussions for speaking out?
Don't know, don't care. I don't care that I'm speaking. You know, I'm a kind of guy, and I'll tell you, I'm a Christian. I've been a Christian for 18 years. I go to church. I go to church 3 times a week. Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Tuesday. And I take my boy to church with me. You know, to me, God's 10 commandments rule the world. And that's what I try to live by. So, like I said, if you want, you know, greed's not one of the commandments. Help others is one of the commandments, you know, to help your brother. And that's basically what I'm trying to do, is help get the word out. Repercussions, they can't do no more to me what they already done. There's nowhere for me to go. I'm done. Even the company I work for, it's been a year trying to fight for compensation, and the first time they took me to the ER was off the well pads. I showed the supervisor, lifted up my shirt, and I was covered with this stuff. I don't mean nothing to these people. I don't care if, you know, I can name names, and if that's what you want, so be it. They ain't gonna hurt me.
Can I get a shot of the label on your jacket? What is that? What is Curry Supply?
That's the truck driving company I work for. And just people getting sick.
And what's on the side of your arm?
This here, it just does what the code is. These are FRs.
Oh, okay.
Flame resistant. Gives you 3 seconds before you burn. But I think burning's better than what you get these chemicals or whatever, because you don't know what's in them. You will go through so much money looking to try to find a, you know. I've been everywhere, every doctor, this place, that place, they all tell me the same. It's, the way I look at it, it's like trying to get a 5-year-old kid to solve how to put a truck together, you know. They don't know. It's like these doctors, they don't know. Nobody tells them, everything's hid. As a driver, I was on there, everything was hid. You're hauling water. You're hauling water from this pad to that pad. You're hauling water. No, you're not hauling water. You're hauling who knows what. And you drop a little bit, and it just destroys whatever's there. It only took one little bit to get in my boot. And it just travels through my body. And believe me, you want to get pain from this stuff? Just get a little drop of that stuff and drop it on your skin. You'll be just like me. So stay away if you have any conscience, stay away from it.
So you know the moment where you got poisoned. You got some on your boot. Is that what you're saying?
I got it in my boots, traveled to my feet. Feet were red that night. Travel from my feet, from my feet it just circulates. I'm the pump station for this junk to go through my body. And it swells, you can tell where it's going to go because it'll swell up the hand today, go up to the forearm, go up to the shoulder. I have a big ring around here, it'll swell up my boob 2 days, go to the other one, go down to my belly, go down to my genitalia. From there, go to my butt, back down the legs. And that's just a week. Then do that for 365 days, which I had it so far. So it's constantly moving on you. It burns so bad that you wish you were dead sometimes. Believe me, I laid on the floor over there in the winter times with the windows wide open on an 8-foot door like this and just laid there because I was burning so bad from this stuff. And there's nothing they can do. You don't know if it's radioactive, you don't know if it's chemicals, you don't know if... Well, I do know one thing because they used to dump sulfuric acid down these so I know one chemical it's in is sulfuric acid. So do a little test on yourself. Get a little dropper, touch a little bit of sulfuric acid on your skin. See if you like it, because that's what you live with.
Randy, thank you so much for sharing. Is there anything else you want to say at this point?
I want to thank the people that I did get a hold of. If it wasn't for the people on the internet and the people that's speaking out, I would have had no clue what this stuff was. Just by chance and God's good grace that like I said, I'm a Christian and He leads me to places and people and puts them in my path. So I have some kind of chance here with the people that's looking at me now just to even get an idea what is in me. And, you know, like I said, God says it best. By His stripes you'll be healed, and that's what I believe. And I believe that's the only way you're going to get healed from this is by the grace of God.